I think we're doing synth on Sunday. Is that right, Kip?
I asked him to come on Sunday.
No questions were questions were.
I don't know how some people play claw, like when they play shooters. So like this finger's right here, they shoot with this one.
When he plays the tambourine, it's like a machine. His name is Harry. He plays the drums. He plays the drums all day.
Sup, Tari, drummer for Futureheaven. About to track drums on D1. Super pumped. Gonna play really fast and nail everything. It's gonna be great.
Dog?
Yeah, climb the window. Climb the
Well, you actually climbed in the window.
Yeah, climb
Oh,
through,
shit.
climb through a window this big, like, and pouring rain.
Jesus.
Oh, that's brutal.
That is very brutal.
That's alright. Hello.
Hello.
G'day.
Yay.
Oh, hello, friends.
I think the main difference drum wise for tracking was that with the first EP, obviously all those songs were sort of already finalized and sort of fully written before I had actually kind of joined the band back in 2018. Whereas with this EP, pretty much all the songs, there was a skeleton there, but we sort of jammed and came up with new parts and different sections and arrangements during just like rehearsal and while we're jamming. So it was cool to be able to flesh out my own parts and kind of play what I feel kind of naturally suited the song. The click was a bit different for this one. With the first EP, we were pretty set on our BPM. Whereas with this EP, because we tracked it live on that pre-production day, the tempo ebbs and flows, which gives it that more kind of live feeling to the recording. I think obviously a lot of us come from a heavier background, playing in metal bands and listening to a lot of metal. It's cool to have some like heavier sections. Yeah.
The Wrath Tour.
Intro. Hidden track, I got nothing. Here's an extra tick just because I'm sexy.
I'm not sure if it was the very first one. I'm pretty sure it was.
We're done. Hell yeah. Right, now I get to drink beer and
Was that with Parkway?
Talk shit.
Parkway. No, sorry, not Parkway. Come with me. Here's a trick. Before playing guitar, one must. Hands in the ice buckets, alright? You gotta just do it.
Get their hands nice and chilled.
Yeah, you got it. Really in there, you know? Fish to the back. You never know what you'll find.
That's a shoegaze secret, isn't it?
What is in here? Just ice. Just ice.
Elliot's gonna have a great surprise when he checks the security footage later.
What's your favourite song to play?
Like that one from the movie Shrek. That's my favourite.
How does it go? Can you sing us?
Yeah, it's about like it's about like an all-star, and there's something about fuel. You know, that's my favourite.
Does it have like a melody?
No.
No.
Hey kid, if a grizzly bear and a silverback gorilla fought each other, who do you reckon would win?
Grizzly bear.
You reckon?
The silverback.
Silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
Mm.
That'd be a battle for the ages.
A grizzly bear.
Oh, I think a
Silverback could potentially get him.
probably has the edge.
That's what I was thinking. That's my thought.
This is some serious
More
content here,
maybe
Charlie.
Backflips and shit.
Yeah, I'd be all over it.
This is a conversation straight out of Joe Rogan's podcast.
They can. Like a silverback can just do a backflip.
Jamie, pull up that video.
How's that helpful against the fucking
Well,
grizzly?
it's more athletic and agile, and it could.
Yeah,
you know.
the grizzly would just lose.
So I guess compared to the first EP, we spent a little bit more time doing pre-production here with Elliot, and when it came time to record the proper guitar tracks, especially the lead, we ended up using the same tone that we used in the pre-production, which was something we've never done before. Which was, we trialed a whole bunch of different amps, different pedals and things, and we just, every time we cycled back to the pre-production lead. And yeah, it's a cool lead tone. It's what I use live, which is pretty unique as well. I think also with the guitar takes on this EP, it's very different than the way we recorded the first one. We learned a lot from that first EP, especially with the layering. So the first EP was very heavily layered guitar-wise, and when it came time to mix, we found that was a little bit difficult. So we've given the instruments a lot more room to breathe here, and I think it's going to sound really good. We're done rhythms. Oh, I've already crossed them out.
The preemptive
For
cross.
posterity's sake, we'll cross this one too.
What about the acoustic?
Um,
Yeah, when it comes to the acoustic track.
done. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think this record's going to be a lot darker than the first one. We've gone for a heavier overall sound, heavier guitar sound. Yeah, it's a bit more about forgetting your past kind of thing, which is why the title of the EP is Forgetting Who You Once Were. So there's more of a theme through this one as opposed to the last one. And yeah, we've just gone for a darker, heavier vibe in all aspects of the music as opposed to the first one.
You know what I mean, Elliot? Like
It's not the timing's a bit
Yeah.
too loose. Alright.
You're going like dun dun dun. And I reckon if we got it more like dun dun dun.
Okay. Do you want me?
Pretty
I can
cool.
follow you if you could. Like,
Yeah.
tell me when.
Okay.
I've already ticked the stuff, but I'll retick it.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels great.
Two things that we spoke about not doing
What was
in
that?
the morning. Falling asleep with a fan on your face
Oh no.
and starting your day with a Red Bull.
Well, the Red Bull, that's good.
Red Bull in a
I
dark.
might go get a Red Bull.
Dude, you know what you need is a second Red Bull.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that'll fucking.
You need a triple
That'll do it.
Yeah, I usually have 2 coffees.
Thinking about Red Bull makes
Elliot,
me
what should I
want a
eat?
Red Bull.
Eat.
What should I like eat that is good for my throat?
Lozenge.
Dried
Pack of
lozenge.
lozenges.
I don't know, everything's probably
Like I'm thinking like I could go like
Honey.
a
Honey and
acai thing, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
will that make it my throat? You know what I mean?
I have no
I
idea.
don't think there's any dairy in it though, is there?
No, it's not dairy.
Yeah, you're probably okay with that.
Okay, cool.
Could you drag my glass back out?
This is Fate of Champions.
What's you got?
My body is a temple. Acai bowl. Acai bowl. For the throat. And just vitality. Glowing.